Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Clone Evolution. Today I've got 3 new purples to create, and I'm going to try to get the arena battles done, and I created updated the version of blue stacks. So let's hope it works a little better. Let's check my messages first. Oh, no problem. I always forget where it hit the enter. Well, I didn't forget, I just couldn't find it that time. No, I don't want to jinx it, but now, like, what is this? 11 days into Sober October. My short-term memory has significantly improved now, I could say. It was harder to tell for the first few days, but it's actually pretty easy to notice the difference now, because I went from like 10 seconds of memory to about 30. So it's like triple the time. It's kind of nice. When I was playing disc golf today, I was able to remember where I threw the disc. I was like, woohoo! Can almost upgrade to like 2 discs soon. Now, a lot of people that practice disc golf will throw 2 discs if they're playing especially a game by themselves, but I couldn't do it because I couldn't even remember where the first disc went, let alone shoot another one. Yeah, so who knows? Maybe things are on the looking up. No, it was really fun today, too. As much as I make fun of the mass migrations, I had a great experience for it today. It's like I'd always wanted to see what a live cricket game looked like. You know that soccer, or not soccer, the baseball that they play overseas? I got to see one today. Our university has so many people that have migrated in from other countries that don't like hockey, that now they started like huge cricket matches outside in the parking lots. Man, is it ever fast? I was like, holy, TV just doesn't do it justice. I think I could actually switch over to watching cricket. Because that's the problem I had with switching to soccer. When soccer started to replace hockey in Canada, I just couldn't take it because it was so much slower, right? I'm like trying to watch, I'm like, dear God, it's like the players are moving in mud. It's like slow motion compared to someone going like 100 miles an hour on skates, right? So I was like, man, this cricket game is pretty sweet. It's like on TV, it looks fast, but you don't really get a perspective for it until you see it in person. You're like, holy shit. If I had to hit that, that'd be a challenge. Now, I used to be into baseball a little bit when I was growing up. I got into the stage of just starting to play overhand hardball. So I was like whipping the standard like Major League Baseball, and it was pretty challenging. But man, cricket looks way faster. So I was thinking, geez, that'd be a good challenge. That's one thing I noticed with the whole lockdown or pandemic situation. In Canada, we're kind of lucky because if the whole world did shut down, you'd still be able to like experience the entire world's culture right in one city. Where other people, if they're stuck in the pandemic, they pretty much can never travel again. They'd be cut off from all the other cultures in the world. So, mass migration, as much as I bash it sometimes because the natives are losing their land, but on the other side of the coin, it is quite neat. Don't have to spend a fortune on plane tickets to see cricket in real life. Now, I was kind of getting bored of seeing road hockey everywhere too. It's kind of lame, right? Like everywhere, everyone just doing the same thing. Now, some people might think I'm sarcastic, but no, I'm serious. Now, just to grasp the rules of cricket, though, it still seems a little bit confusing to me. So maybe I didn't really sit and watch the game for too long because I wanted to make it to the lake and play a game of disc golf before it got dark. And I didn't succeed. It got dark by halfway through the second round. And I still finished the game because my game is good enough that I don't really need to see where I'm throwing it. I pretty much know where it's going to land every time anyway, so basically just threw it, it vanished into thin air, and then walked to where I assumed it was, and there it was. So I was like, whew. There was one disc I was using, it didn't have my name on it, so I was like, shit, I should really write that before I go and play the next game. Especially if I'm going to play at night, can't even see where it's going. Now, I'm trying to think if I got any viewer responses. I think my viewer comments on the Facebook were pretty dead unless I come up with a good question to put in the title. Everyone who answers those, really appreciate it. And if comments, yeah, some people keep leaving comments in the YouTube page. You guys are the greatest. I know I'm horrible with names. I gotta start memorizing all my fans' names. Or show fans' names. Seems weird to say that I have fans. Hey, what happened there? I only spun the casino once? Could have swore I did it twice. Oh well. Here I was bragging about my memory improving. There goes that one. Jinx. Alright, so I did that. Do the hand of Midas. And did you guys know the connection of Midas to that winged disc symbol that always flashes during my breaks? Now, Midas used to be this king that was able to turn anything to gold just by touching it. And the religion that he followed in his kingdom turned out to be that one, the Magi religion. Technically, it's a little bit weird to call Magi a religion because it was like the ancient pagan belief that was universal across the entire globe at one point. Every culture had a slightly different version of their winged disc. The Vedic people had the guy with the many arms. What is it, Shiva? There was a good meme on Facebook today with Shiva. They're like, he's like, I hate this virus, and he's like washing like all of his hands, and he's got tons of them to wash. Ah, shit, there was still an hour on that one to go. I hate that because then you don't get the free refresh. Let's do it. We're getting close to getting that shit, so I want to at least give it a try. Is that 4? Well, I gotta eat something. Haven't eaten dinner tonight. It's actually making my teeth sore. Getting low on nutrients. And I started to notice that if you fast too long, it actually makes your teeth hurt. It's a weird sensation. It's like, are my teeth really rotting just from not a couple days of vitamin or calcium or whatever? That may be. Yeah, I can't imagine going vegan for years. God, the damage to your teeth must be unreal. Holy cow, they're starting to give me more purples per diamond. That's sweet. Oh, I jinx that. Will I ever learn? Probably not. Who am I kidding? I won't. Speaking of, checking the show controls, it's like, did I turn the volume? Ah! Yeah, that's one thing. If anyone's having a rough go with the Sober October, I find if you keep yourself busy and occupied doing fun stuff, it's like you really don't even Jones at all, right? As soon as you get lazy and bored, that's when it starts to get to you. Maybe I could get into watching TV, because usually I like to watch a movie or sports or a show if I've got a really good buzz going, so I'm less likely to watch something if I'm not buzzed. So I'll want to be doing stuff more active. So it'd be neat to see how that goes. Maybe I can watch something. Alright, that's quite a bit. What do we got there? 5? 3, 4, 5, yeah. Let's check what that'll bring me. Check, check, check 1, 2. 5. Holy shit, that'll put me to him. Sweet. Then I'll have 10 more to get for those gold and those. Probably not going to get it, but shit, 71 hours. Maybe it's possible. If I had to guess, I'll finish with 32. Ah, cool. Man, I'll have to find a way to thank this Luna chick from my guild. If she needs anything, boy, just give me a shout. I don't even know if she's a viewer of the show. If I had to guess, I think she mentioned it, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure everyone, like guilds and stuff, help their teams in that way. Oh yeah, and someone just added me on the friends list today. So I hope that was a show viewer too. I'm trying to remember who it was. I think it was one of the babe icons, so... I don't know. I was trying to guess their power level. I think it was 1 something. Man, that was good. My roommate bought this big fruit tray, and it was about to go bad soon. I think this might be her. Kotio? Yeah, 179. That sounds about right. Familiarity 0. So let's welcome her. Oh fuck, I can't spend the jewels right now because, yeah, sorry everyone. I'm going to be sending the jewels out again as soon as this tavern task thing's done. Holy shit, 1,800 flowers. Alright, I just told Luna I was going to do the arena thing, so I better start. Okay, did I actually send it? No. All the time I hit enter, assuming it's going to send, right? Okay, I'll do the free battles later, because right now Luna's helping me, and I don't want to screw around. Make sure everything's set to what I need it to. Looks good. Check, check, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Yeah, I think I can beat this guy. There we go. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Now I think there's a way to get the messages sent to your browser so that even if you're like playing other parts in the game, it'll notify you. So maybe I'll do that again because boy, that'd come in handy if I could see Luna's messages in real time on another screen. I don't trust that symbol. I don't trust him either. God. Yeah, someone was telling me check this. Yeah, that was what I see in the Facebook. To like read the bottom here and it'll tell you the attributes to these characters. And now it says game developers. I didn't even know that was a thing. I don't know, can I beat this match? Soon find out. I think I seen a message from the game that there was a new character that launched today too, and they were showing off his stats. Ah, oh, son of a whore. Alright, so I'll try to remember not to fight them again. I'll just check for Luna's messages in case she sent a new one. No. Not that there's anything wrong with whores. It's like we all love a whore now and then. I'm terrible. Jeez. It's like, guys, never take me as an example of how to behave. Starting to worry here. I'm influencing a whole generation of younger people. Now, Tellerico must be laughing if he watches these videos. He's like, just wait. These people are going to grow up and then they'll start bashing you. No, I was thinking that's what happened with Tommy and me. It's like he influenced me to join the dark side my whole life. And then as I got older and he started doing weird stuff, it's like I used the dark side against him. I couldn't help it. It's how I've been raised. Oh, great. So much for that helping. I'll be right back, everyone. Right, I'm back, everyone. Man, that was a really long load time, so hopefully Luna's still here. Alright, let's try it again. So, fuck, what was she saying there now? Saying something about her name being different? Oh yeah, the 2 accounts. Right, let's keep going. Let's get this going, yo. Hmm, 145, tempting. Oh, it says the enemy's technology is stronger, eh? But there's 3 teams here, so I don't get it. How does this message give you what these teams are if there's 3 teams? Don't get fire. Oh, there we go. Hunger pains. That's a weird thing. You ever fast for a long time and get like no hunger pains? And it's like, geez. I guess that's a good thing, but it seems odd. It's like, really? Shouldn't I be hungry? It's like, I haven't eaten in days. Yeah, that's the one I can beat. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, watch I say that, Jinx. Well, yeah, she's not in this group because I have to make it to a certain level, so I gotta hurry up and beat it. I was like wondering why I'm not seeing her. I'm like, oh yeah, she'll only show up once I get to the master rank or whatever, right? I think that's how it works. Oh, there she was, Maple, fuck. Idiot. So much for that theory I just had. I don't trust that guy, he's got the... Oh, fuck, I lost to her, so that wasn't her. The hell? Alright, this hunger pain is delicious. I love it. It's like your fat crying. It's like, wah, wah, we want more food. I don't know, she said she was going to lower the power level, but it didn't work that time. Maybe, yeah, because she got bumped down and then she had to do it, raise it in that setting. Oh shit, I clicked a low one, but, oh fuck, I knew it. Someone rigged it. Alright, don't trust that bastard. Okay, I gotta tell her what power level I'm at because I'm at 1498. What did I say? 1458 power? Ah, more hunger pains. Wonderful. That's right, fat. You cry. Yeah, it'd be nice when I get this going on live streams. Yeah, don't worry, guys. I was just reading while you guys were gone while the game was loading. And, what did I see? Oh, yeah, I'm at 777 subscribers today. So feeling lucky. We're not really that far off the 1,000. We'll be doing live streams in no time. The only thing I'm thinking is my content is pretty controversial, so I can almost guarantee there's like a 90% chance when my channel reaches 1,000 that YouTube might delete it, but we'll see. If that happens, I guess I'll have to make the move over to BitChute. Although I wasn't impressed when I checked out BitChute's rules. They have all the same rules as YouTube, except no ad revenue. So I was like, oh, what the fuck? How is this better? Still censored, no live streaming. They took all the user donations and blew it on copyrights and trademarking everything. It's disgusting. Nothing makes me want to puke more than trademarks and copyright. If you guys ever want me to run as a leader in Canada, that'll be the first platform thing I'd have. I'd abolish all the trademarks and copyrights. Never again would we have to deal with that bullshit ever again. You know, I was looking up where the copyrights were invented. It was invented by the government to create monopolies. And I was like, really? It's like monopolies are supposed to be illegal in this country. So why the hell are we honoring a system that creates monopolies? It's like the American way was supposed to be a free market. Like innovation. What the hell is this fucking innovation from copyright? It doesn't innovate shit. It actually hinders growth. Why the fuck are we doing it? I know like artists are like, oh, but I can copyright my stuff so people can't use it. Well, good luck suing someone. It's like unless you're already a millionaire, you'll never get to use the copyright system. I guess you could bitch at people about it and be like, oh, take it down. But then someone will just be in China and be like, sorry, buddy, I'm in China. I don't have to listen to your stupid rules. That's one of the ways China managed to recover their economy. Or make it... Fuck, you gotta be kidding me. You son of a fuck whore. How the hell is a crime fighter able to defeat my whole team? Stupid poison. Oh, there's Maple. Thank you, Maple. Let's get this shit going. Maple is the woman I love the most right now. Hopefully she's really a woman and not a man. I swear, Maple, if you were here in Canada, we could be best friends. Alright, so as soon as I reach the next level, I'll shoot a message to Maple and let her know. Or Luna. Whatever her name happens to be at this time. It reminds me of this one case. I was talking to someone on Facebook. They were making, well, not really making fun of me, but sort of giving me a hard time because I kept getting them mixed up with other people. I'm like, well, you do have multiple accounts and like multiple names. It's like it doesn't really make it easy for someone with a concussion to memorize who you are. No, thank God I was playing Entropia today, the other game I record. Couldn't find shit. I was looking right at something, couldn't find it. So then I posted it on YouTube or Facebook and someone pointed it out what I missed. I was like, thank you, very grateful. So I can look right at things and not see them. It's kind of annoying, but a little bit getting used to it. A lot of shit in my life is annoying. Holy kife. It's like no one's helping anyone win except for Maple, right? I like it sometimes I come in here, there's a few people helping, and it's like, man, that makes it go quick. Ah shit, there was a 1500 one, I should have tried that. Sometimes I get carried away hitting the refresh button and I miss the low ones. Ah, there was a low one. Who was this? Just one crime fighter. You gotta be kidding me. That is horse shit. There's no way they were beating me. I don't know what the game was thinking when they made that crime fighter character. He's so unbalanced, it's ridiculous. It's like just one character can defeat a whole team. And he's like half the levels. It says Kim's slaves. That was weird. Can't beat that guy. He's fucking full of shit. You know, there probably is a way I can beat him. I just gotta change my characters so someone's resistant to poison. Does anyone know, is there a character that makes you resistant to poison? I was thinking it was that one healer character. Maybe she can do it. So if I put her in my team, she would neutralize all the poison. I wouldn't have to keep dying to that idiot. Sorry, he's not an idiot. He's fucking kicking my ass, so what would that make me? Very accurate description of me. Alright, so I can beat the 170 Hitler. That's good. Can I beat this chick? Should be able to. Famous last words. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How did those characters beat me? Man, it's really annoying. There's no way in hell any of those characters should have been able to beat me. Now I'm worried when I'm getting the red Samson. I was looking like fighting him wise and he looks weaker than regular Samson. I don't know if it was just the version of him that I was playing against, but it's a little bit concerning. I'm going to upgrade him and he's going to be even weaker. Hopefully that's not the case. Oh yeah, game. Match me up against 3 and 4 million power level. That's what I wanted. $378. I was gonna say if that beats me, I'll be pissed. Alright, I'll tell Luna what level I'm at now. Alright, I'm at 1817. I'll tell her. I don't want to screw around too much with the messaging because, man, we got to finish this quick. Finishing quick is my specialty. Shirt links in the description below. There, got it right. It's like, how many times am I going to record an episode and say that wrong? Every time. There we go, Maple. The favorite babe in the world, Maple. Sorry if ladies hate being called babes. It's the description I got raised on calling women, so it's hard for me to let go of it. Right, I think I can beat this guy. Famous last words. Yes. Okay, so I think the trick to doing this, if you want to help your guild teammates, is you make your icon look really strong, even when you lowered your power. And then lower your power just enough that it looks like you do still have a red in the team, but they can't tell unless they log in and look. So then they might just pass over you and your other guildmates will know that you don't and be able to kick your ass and win. Get the points and finish everything. Holy shit, I have 518 tickets? Holy crap, this is going quick. Alright, so if anyone's frustrated that they can't beat this thing on an earlier level, definitely ask your guild for help. I know people are telling me that early on. I was like, oh, how is the guild really going to be able to help me beat it? You can see here that the guild helping makes a huge difference. Oh, I love maple. Yes! Did it. How sweet was that? Am I talking to her? What is it talking to? Come on, spell properly, you idiot. Achievement unlocked, 1,000 tokens. Rattle Master, did it say? I don't even know what the hell is going on there. It's clicking things so fast, I'll have to watch the replay. Wasn't even looking. I thought I was clicking on this for a second, sort of glancing the other way. Pay attention to what the hell I'm clicking on. Yeah, one more victory is all I needed to complete it. Right, so I guess I'll do the free victory and complete it. That was sweet. Thanks a lot. If anyone has an opportunity, make sure to say thanks to Maple or Luna. I think they're both the same person. So yeah, big shout out to Luna and Maple. Best ladies in my life. Oh, awesome. Yeah, she does watch. Sweet. Yeah, this is so nice. Like, I don't know, I was getting really down the dumps with the whole lockdown situation, not being able to make any new friends. As you can tell, my personality tends to get people to ditch me, unless they're very forgiving. Yeah, so the ability to make new friends, God, that's cheering me up beyond belief. I can't thank you guys enough. Or ladies enough. And all those nice comments that people like the show. It's like some days I think I'm butchering it every time, so I'm like, oh god, this is a nightmare. Alright, so we got 4 purples. Let's do that right after the break. God, everything's going so great today. It's like I'm jinxing it big time. What's gonna happen? Alright, let's get a quick bright idea message. Today's arena battle help was brought to you by Crack! Crack! It'll fuck you up. Oh! Oh shit, it's a little bit late too. I gotta go move my uncle. So we'll do these, and then right after it, I'll pause it, and then go get him all set, and then we'll finish the rest of the episode after. Well, let's do one. Ooh, a Dromino. Is that enough for a gold Dromino? I think it might be. Oh, Empress Wu. It's like the game's giving me better heroes. Jinx that one. Who will they give me next? Let's say really low one. Little Dipper, not bad. I can get him other places, but it takes a long time, so that's still pretty good. Oh, Hitler. Yeah, that's who I need. What am I thinking? Oh, Hanzo. I don't really need another Hanzo, but hey, it's good to have someone that I didn't have anyways. Is Hitler only purple? Does he come in blue? Yeah, I think he's only purple. Yeah, so who was the new character that I got that I never had before? Oh, it must be the Empress Wu. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right, thanks guys. We'll be right back. That was pretty exciting. Alright, I'm back. And it wasn't too bad. Carrying my uncle is starting to get easier and easier each time because my technique seems to get better and better. God, when I think of like the first month or two we were lifting him, it was so hard because I just wasn't very good at lifting him. I was doing it wrong. It's like once you develop a better technique, man, is it ever a lot easier. That's probably what PSWs do, right? When they have to take care of someone, they probably get a course that teaches them how to lift people. So that'd be probably really good martial arts training. So I'm very confident if I seen someone like around 160 to 180 pounds, I could lift and throw them. Alright, so this looks like a pretty intense team to fight. No reds, but geez, 3 million. So let's give it a try. I don't want to fight just all easy teams. Gotta have some excitement in my life. Alright, let's change this up. Oh yeah, we gotta change up the teams. I forgot. Everything's different now. Oh, I might even have a gold Dromino. So let's do that. Should I do gold Dromino first? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, you have to pick 50 or higher now, right? That's cool. I wonder what the other teams are going to think of that switch. They're like, oh shit. Well, let's check out the Geronimo situation first. I always feel like I'm saying that name wrong. Geronimo. Oh, come on, I keep clicking the same thing. Not paying attention. Get with it, man. Get yourself together. No, normally I don't speak like that to myself, if anyone's wondering. It's usually what I just think of. But I figure I can't just be thinking stuff when I'm doing a podcast, so that's because no one's like a telepathic. Unless someone is telepathic, then let me know. I'll just think it and it won't sound so awkward. Alright, so what was I doing? Oh yeah, the Darwin Bank. Let's see what I needed for Geronimo. Geronimo! Holy shit, do I have enough? Oh, only one. Unless I linked someone else, did I? Did I link another copy of Geronimo to someone? I could have swore I had two. Could be a little wrong though. If I had to guess, I probably am wrong. Imagine I had Hitler in here, I didn't even look. Sword God. I'm thinking this is the chick, maybe that can neutralize poison. If anyone knows if she can, maybe put it in the chat somewhere if you could. Ideally in the YouTube chat, because I don't know, every once in a while I just don't have time to check the Facebook, so my life has actually been super busy lately. So I only got one Dromino or two Drominos now. Which is kind of weird. I could have swore I already had one, but that's still cool. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, and then even people have been asking me lately, man, you seem so much more cheerful today. It's like, yeah, I'm starting to get outside. Well, I think the main thing is losing all the extra COVID weight. It's like gaining too much weight, man. That'll get you down in the dumps easily, right? Alright, so I got him, two of him. So I'm just a Geronimo away. Oh shit, I'll have to make a few more extra greens. So that's some of the things I could work on. But I got lots of those blue hero things saved up, so once I land the next Geronimo, then I'll start using those. Alright, so that was pretty decent. I think I can fight with the team I got. Oh yeah, that's what I'll do too. I'm supposed to burn some robots, so might as well do that before I fight. Yeah, how many days is it? We're getting close to the halfway mark to Sober October. So geez, I still got a lot to do. Tearing apart my room trying to find that other fucking camera so I can do the vlogging. Keep getting all these great vlogging ideas. I'm like, God, I'm just gonna have to buy the camera again. I fucking lost it in my room. It's so annoying. It's the worst part when you hoard stuff, right? You can't even find your own shit. I've got fucking electronics that I've been saving, like hoping that I could use them again for something. I just gotta give in and be like, I'll never use them again. I gotta get rid of them so I can get some space. Even my nephew has hoarding. I was kind of surprised. It's like he's in high school and he hoards. My brother or his dad was telling me the story. It's like, yeah, he won't let go of anything. Papers, fucking toys, anything. He just can't get rid of it. But he was going through a lot of stress too. The stress his situation came from is my brother's family. He was the only child up until the age, I think, like 13 or something. So he was like an only child his whole life. Because I guess they had one kid too early. Well, technically too early. These days I wonder, it's like maybe it is better to have them earlier. So then they wanted to wait later on in life to have the rest of their kids. Which is kind of odd. They really should have just had, fuck, all at the same time. Man, these crashes are getting so frustrating, but so much good shit is happening today, I really don't even mind. Maybe I'll grab a snack and then, while this is loading. Alright, we're back. Now I managed to eat dinner. Hopefully I don't got any food in my face, forgot to check. No, I was just watching the Mike Tyson podcast while I was eating. Great guest. One of the hardest guests I've ever had to listen to. His voice is like so choppy, can't even barely make it out. But man, the stuff he was saying was like, holy shit. It's like, man, I wish he was able to speak clearly. Now, he was telling the history. Mike Tyson had, was it one of the Kennedys on? I forget his name, Jeff or something. Yeah, and he was talking about why his relative, who was at JFK, was so adamant about demolishing or abandoning defunding the CIA. And he says he found out that the CIA was not only in bed with the military, where they wanted to create as much war as they could for more profits for the military, keep the industrial complex going, but they were also half and half in bed with the mob. And I was like, I didn't know that, eh? The CIA and the mob are working together. So it's kind of funny, like he knows exactly who killed his dad or his relative. I guess it would be his uncle or something, I can't remember, but so here all this time I thought who killed Kennedy was a mystery. It's no mystery. Just the media, I guess, doesn't talk about it unless you listen to Mike Tyson's show. Yeah, fascinating show. I'll have to listen to the rest another time. Hey, what's going on? I'm clicking battle. What's going on? Okay, where did I leave off? I was fighting her and it disconnected. Alright, well, let's stay away from that stuff. Well, let's try it one more time. I think I won the battle because it gave me the green square. Now, I always wondered if we would ever find out what would happen with Kennedy. That was obviously before my time. I'm not that old. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs. Now we just buy it from the government. Or buy seeds from the government. Jeez. I want to get a new fresh batch of government seeds next year. Because they were the best seeds I ever used. And the more they got diluted with other strains, they got weaker. Well, not weaker, they just got weirder and weirder. Like, I got a whole batch of weed that tastes just like peanuts. It's like I would have never guessed I could grow peanut weed. The only thing I could think to solve why that happened is sometimes we get a lot of squirrels in the neighborhood burying peanuts. So maybe they somehow buried it near the stalk or roots or something. And that created the rest of it to adapt that peanut flavor. I don't know if that's what happened. I have no idea. It was ever weird. Like, has anyone else heard of peanut weed? It's strong, gives you a really good buzz, but it's strange. It tastes like peanuts. Even smells like peanuts. It's like you open the bag and it smells like you're smelling peanut butter. was like, I don't want my weed to smell like peanut butter, thank you. Yeah, if anyone's in Canada and they want to try some peanut butter weed. I don't know, I might just make that batch into edibles, because maybe eating peanut butter would taste more natural. That's what I could do, I could make edibles with that weed. They give it to people and be like, oh, sorry, I can't eat it because there's nuts in it. And I'm like, actually, it may smell like peanuts, taste like peanuts, but there's actually no peanuts in it as far as I know. And did you know the weirdest thing? I remember I was at work the one day and someone told me that they couldn't have peanut butter because they were allergic to nuts. And then I checked and peanuts aren't even a nut, they're a vegetable. So I was like, what the hell? If you're allergic to nuts, then you should be able to eat peanuts fine. No, then I checked and there's like something that's in peanuts that's similar to the nut family, even though it's not actually a nut. Confusing or what? Yeah, I better not fool around with that one, because that peanut allergy's pretty serious, right? I'm pretty sure like people aren't going to like jokes about it. Trust me, I know all about the jokes people don't like. Now I was reading the comments in the what is it, the YouTube, and people are saying what great jokes. It's funny because usually I forget the episode by the time I've recorded it, so I'm always trying to remember what the hell I said. And I'm nowhere close to actually remembering. It's like I'll have to take your guys' word on it. That's the worst too, when I say I'm going to link a video at the end of the show. It's like I almost have to rewatch the whole show to find out where I said that part. Because I totally draw a blank when it comes time to actually add it. Hey, what the fuck? Did I lose the first battle? That sucks. It's weird because I slaughtered them. Sorry, I gotta clean my teeth right away because the whole dentist situation these days. I'm trying to hold off as long as I can. If I can go a whole year without the dentist, that'd be... Oh, you son of a... Okay, we're gonna load it and we'll be back. We'll be back. Alright, we are back, everyone. Guess I'm not going to be trying that guild battles anymore because I can only take so many of those crashes, or it's going to be like 2 in the morning by the time I finish recording this episode. Yeah, it was Robert Kennedy if anyone wants to check it out. No, his voice is badly damaged, so it's almost impossible to hear what he's saying, but man, if you can make it out, it's worth it. You know, makeouts are worth it. I guess depends what kind of makeout. Alright, let's get on with the... Do one more arena battle, get those maybe? No. Now let's do something that doesn't connect to other players. I'm thinking maybe that's where the disconnects are coming from. So let's try the expedition a little. Hopefully we can get some battles in without some constant disconnects. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm not going to bother with that because campaign, I just unlocked the new level today. So let's give that a roll. Alright, starting off easy. Oh, we still got the easy team in there. Let's get some real action going. Now, did you hear any of the other video game news? Nintendo is suing more of their fans. It's, what was it this time? Someone on TikTok, I think, that had Pikachu in her name or something, like Pika. I don't even think she added the whole Pikachu thing. Which I don't really know how Nintendo can call that their claim, because I'm pretty sure there's also an animal called Pika that looks just like that. So couldn't she just say, oh, I modeled it after him and not your Pikachu? That's one thing I don't like about the copyright and patent system. Like, normally I love everything about Nintendo, except for when they start ripping their fans apart and suing them, taking their YouTube channels down. All that same stupid copyright fucking shit. Man, it's annoying as hell. But it gives us something to do. That's what I was thinking, like, maybe that's why the creator gave the Kennedys such a hard time, like their family. Because the creator's plan actually had like a lot of bad stuff in the works to keep us occupied, like something to work on. So that's all these weird accidents. Well, obviously the first one was an accident, but then you get all these weird skiing accidents where the family gets killed. It's like the creator's always creating extra problems for us to work on. So that's why you gotta be careful if you solve too many problems for the world. So you might get wiped out because, man, it's not part of the creator's plan to have a perfect world for everyone to live in. It's really conflict and all these problems. It's thriving us or making us stronger. Just like our Prime Minister in Canada always says, he's like, oh, diversity makes us stronger. I was like, in a way I agree with that, because it's like, man, diversity always does add in like a lot of different fighting. And then fighting makes you stronger. It's like if you weren't fighting, you would get weak. I wonder if he means it that way, or maybe he means it another way. Nah, some people keep ripping on Justin Trudeau. Mainly most of my friends that live out in Canada's west coast, because they're losing all their jobs due to Trudeau's policies. So I could see why they would hate him really bad out there. But I don't work in an oil rig or anything, and everything else he's done has pretty much improved my life. So being on the east coast or central Canada, it's not as bad having him as a leader, and I really don't see any better alternative yet. People are like, oh, we need to hold an election and get rid of Trudeau. I'm like, well, who exactly do you want to take over for him? We don't have a better alternative yet. It's like, show me someone who's better than him. I'll be like, all right, let's replace him. That's probably why you guys are watching my show. There's a real lack of Clone Evolution podcasters. I haven't even checked to see how many there are. We're at 34,671. Let's roll. The Bitcoin Casino. Woohoo! 34,688. That's all I like to see. Alright, thanks everyone. I think we're back down to 40 referrals, so if anyone wants to help again. I noticed some people, when they lose really bad in the casino on Bitcoin, they just quit. But guys, don't get too much into quitting, because really you can keep doing those free spins and rebuild your empire all over again. And if you use that finishing quick video that I link at the end for Bitcoin spins, it teaches some strategies that, sure, you can go bankrupt quick, but you can take a tiny balance and just make it grow dramatically if you get on a lucky streak. So say if I didn't have all that Satoshi from not gambling too much with it, that's probably what I would do to rebuild my account. Is just keep doing those high risk bets and hopefully I get a lucky streak and then just get right back to where you were before. It's the whole martingale system, right? As long as you're able to double your bet and there's a good spread, who doesn't love a good spread, right? I was talking food, what are you thinking? No, but if there's a big spread, the martingale system works better and better. And I think that Bitcoin Casino is the biggest spread I've ever seen. Except for maybe a girl I know. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, this team, I don't want to jinx it, but I like how they're fighting, eh? So I got so many elemental stun attack people that unless people have really good rejection for that type of magic or whatever it is, I can usually keep them stunned the whole time. They can't even move the whole match. It's like one stun wears off, there's two more people ready to stun them. I think once I gave that pet to, what's his name? The Wright brothers, it even increased his stun ability. It's like he was already high up in the stun, right? I don't know, if I did get the gold Geronimo, would you really sub him into this team? I'm not sure, like, I think he has a really good dodge or whatever, but at this point I'm not sure if dodge would be worth it. Because everyone else is stunning the shit out of everyone, so they can't even move. So which would you rather do, dodge it, or just have them not be able to move? Like, look at this battle, these people don't stand a chance, right? Haven't even hit me yet. I gotta jinx it. Holy, the show's almost over already? Yeah, I guess we did have a lot of action at the beginning. Feels like we're just getting started, because oh, there they got the revenge. They killed Uncle Joe. I was thinking it feels like I just started because I had so many long breaks. Almost felt like I was just starting a new show. Yeah, maybe it's my heart starting to melt. It's like I kind of went through a few phases getting my heart broken all the time, and I was thinking, geez, I think it froze for a while. Now that all these people are being nice to me from the show, it's actually cheering me up because my heart has melted. Like the Grinch. Thank God, I was worried I was turning into one of those grumpy old men a lot faster than I anticipated. Now, I don't usually have the greatest luck with relationships because for some reason my heart tends to fall for women that treat me like garbage. And the women that are nice to me, it's like my heart ignores them. It's like, God, why? Does anyone else get that issue? It sucks. Well, maybe it's good in a way. It gives me lots of free time. At least I don't have to get stuck married or something. Alright, here we go. Oh, horse shit. Let's see what new shit I unlocked. Oh, I got a new sword. Useless one. Most of my gear is like 110. I don't have use for 90 gear anymore. Well, maybe I do. I'll check my heroes. Jeez. Keep giving me really bad characters on this. I was thinking, how far do I have to go before I start getting some good ones unlocked? There's a good one to unlock. Shit, I'm actually not that far away from the end of this. Or I guess technically I'm what, halfway? Finally made some decent progress. Right, so 150 is the next big one. See where we at. We still got a couple minutes, so... Oh yeah, well I'll set the campaign mode for the person that I need later. Let's get some more action in. Keep this episode action-packed. Now I should really do some more team strategy with my guild. Like I'm not the strongest in my guild, so I probably shouldn't be trying to beat the number 1 or 2 team. Let them take them. I don't know, I just don't want to fight battles that are so weak. That's why I kind of love living where I am. There's a hell of a lot of conflict, but man, I never get bored. Gangs, heroin addicts everywhere. I still didn't go clean up that giant pile of needles. Thinking I probably should, or maybe just call in the city or the government to clean it up. I was thinking maybe what I'll do, instead of like, oh maybe, yeah. It's hard to decide. Like cleaning up needles is probably really dangerous, right? Especially in long grass. Like I really can't tell where any other needles are sticking out. I really don't want to leave them there just in case any kids go to play there and then they get stabbed by needles. That'd be awful. Yeah, and the needle problem's just going to keep getting worse. Canadian government's like banning and banning more people from working, taking away all the jobs, and they don't have any handouts anymore. So even the socialism has ended. I hope Justin has some sort of plan. I think he's got like, what did he say he's going to do, that guaranteed minimum income. I used to think that was a disastrous plan, but man, at this point, if we really can't even work, it's like, man, that's fucked. Can you imagine being a bartender your whole life and then all of a sudden you can't bartend anymore? It's like, what are you supposed to do? Like, go get a job in a factory somewhere? I guess. That factory job ain't going to pay anywhere near what the bartending did. And if you got bills that were required on a bartender's salary, then shit, you're going to be screwed. Now I miss being a bartender. It was pretty fun. I didn't do it very often, but yeah, it sucked. The one place I was bartending, I barely got any tips too, but it still was fun. Learned how to pour all the drinks properly so that you can get the exact right amount of foam in a beer. I got so good at it for a while, I was getting no foam, and then people were like, hey, I want a little bit of foam in there. I'm like, oh yeah, it's got to make a little bit at the top. So It's like a pour a whole beer in like 2 seconds, no foam. All it takes is practice, and usually you can get good at anything, right? Keep that in mind, ladies. Alright, so I'd like to thank everyone who's helping out with the Patreon. You guys are the best. I think I still only have one person helping, but still, one's a lot better than none. You're the best, man. Oh yeah, and then he was talking to me a little bit about Trump and the whole situation with the virus, and how no one's listening to the CDC, and it was kind of a joke. I was like, well, I don't know. I've been checking the CDC stuff, and they're pretty much changing their stance like almost every week and saying the exact opposite of what they said the previous week. So, I don't know. The CDC, I guess, is good to trust, but which day should you trust them, right? And then, yeah, society's... Oh, yeah, and then the whole NBA thing. He was bragging how the NBA had no cases in the bubble. And I was thinking, well, technically that's true, but the NBA was the first league to have the giant spread. Almost every team was infested with it. So they already have, like, herd immunity to it. So I was thinking that's probably another reason why the bubble was so successful. Remember Rudy Gay? He was the first NBA player to test positive, and he was mocking it the whole time. He was like touching everyone's microphones, trying to spread it to everyone. And he was saying, what are you guys worried about? It was like the most mild flu he's ever had. It's like he barely got the sniffles, and he was able to keep playing basketball even. He didn't even have to take a break. So I know there is serious cases and stuff, but same thing with the flu, right? Like, there's really bad flu cases, and you can get side effects from that. It'll kill you too. I don't know, I guess the whole thing with the other virus is that the one I can't talk about is apparently it's way worse in some ways, but we really haven't had all the official numbers added up and put into scrutiny. In Canada, we just found out that our death toll included anyone that had the virus. So it's like that whole death toll, you can just throw it out the window now, because same thing, if a person died in a car accident but they had the virus, then they were listed as a casualty from the virus. So I think we have to be really careful. Just like Kennedy was talking about on Mike Tyson's show, he was saying that not only was the military-industrial complex working with the mob to fucking try to get all this money into war and stuff, but they were also willing to use famine to do it. And they said that they used the famine on the Irish before. I was like, holy shit, that's like exactly what's happening now with the lockdown. They're artificially creating this giant famine. So it's history repeating, guys. We gotta be careful. It's like if you forget history, you're doomed to repeat it. That's what the saying goes, right? Well, anyways, I shouldn't get too much into politics. It's the end of the show anyways, so most people have already probably turned it off by this point. So if you want to help out with Society 6, Swagbucks, GameKit, Hideout, and Bitcoin, really appreciate it. The virtual sex machine that's for adults and men only, but if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. Just kidding, unless you're near Toronto. But yeah, I checked the order thing for the virtual mate, and they have started shipping them. And the reviews are mixed. Some people are saying they love the thing. Other people are saying they hated it, wanted to return it. I was like, oh, nasty. You think you're going to be able to return a used sex toy? I don't know how that's going to work, but... But yeah, so what else was there? They said don't get too upset about it being released right away, because they said the company actually had to decide whether to keep delaying it until it's perfect, or just release it to the backers now and say, don't panic, guys, it's not working perfectly yet, but we're still doing the updates all every month or whatever, for whatever period they're saying they got the updates. I think someone said to message the company if you haven't received yours yet, so I started messaging the company just to remind them. I know when I was starting my own first business, it was hard to keep track of the orders, so hopefully they didn't get that fucked up. And I kept the receipt for my credit card, so maybe I'll do an unboxing. And if any ladies want to help me try it out, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know how that would work. I don't even know really what it is at this point. It just sounded cool. And I can make some jokes out of it for the show. Alright, so I guess we'll wrap things up. If you happen to get 4 purple fragments in your vaporizer and they taste like shit, give the show a dislike. But if you want to give the show a dislike for no reason or any reason whatsoever, I appreciate those too. Because I actually keep forgetting, I actually like dislikes more than anything if they include a little bit of harsh criticism to help me learn. Because man, learning is what I need to do. Take care everyone, and yeah, just make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor, because that's one thing I know. It will ruin your life. Bye for now. See you. Wrong button. Here's 3 things. See you later.